old world techniques and luxe materials. Fashion accessories designed to last a lifetime. Dooney and Burke on HSN.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Think all remote controls are the same? Think again. Now when you're watching HSN and you see something you want, you can use your remote control to order it. It's fast, it's easy, and it's a safe way to order. With HSN, shop by remote.
Well, hi, I'm Suzanne Runyon. You're watching HSN. All right, in this hour, we got great items for your home. We're gonna deal with pests and a whole bunch of cleaning stuff. But here's the cool thing. I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 items that the price is only good for 60 minutes. I've never had that happen. What does it mean? It's a this day only. It means it's like a mini Today special. So you're getting a rock bottom price, huge savings, but you literally have 60 minutes to take advantage of it. Let me show you a couple of the key items coming up in this hour. And I think the reason why you should stick around. All right, check this out. I think one of the most important things, and one of the hardest things we're about to experience, is having all the mold and the pollen and all the dust and all the stuff that we breathe in. That's tough every single day, but as the winter ends and we roll into spring, man, does it get brutal. Well, we have Live Pure back. This has been one of our most successful air purifiers. And tonight, here's the story on it. We are down to our final quantities. The price on this, not $129, but $109, ends tonight at midnight. So if you want cleaner, pure air, if you want to breathe easier, if you have anybody who suffers from terrible allergies, make sure you stick around to see this, but certainly grab the final quantities. We're $20 off. And again, the price ends at midnight tonight, so we have 1 hour to take advantage of it. Now, we have another item coming up that's on sale, and this is crazy good. You guys said, we love Bissell. Bissell's a great name. You guys wrote to Bissell and said, you know what? I love the cleaning. I love the power. I definitely want clean carpets and rugs. I mean, like professionally cleaned, but you didn't want the noise. You wanted it to be more lighter weight, and they listened to you. This is the most powerful upright they offer into their smallest package now. And it only weighs about 13 pounds. Weight was an issue for a lot of people. It makes sense. They have the largest brush roll they offer in any Bissell in something that's a mere 13 pounds. And it's gonna give you professional cleaning. They even improved the Express Clean to clean faster and dry faster than ever before. How crazy is that? I've got 800 super limited that's coming up. And one last thing, oh my gosh, you have to see Scrub and Go. If you guys hate scrubbing anything, you must see this product. It's brand new. We launched it a couple days ago. It's been so popular. You can use it by hand, but if you have to get down and scrub anything, like the floor or the walls or whatever it is, or the grout or the dirt, you want to see this work. It is so powerful, and guess what? It's cordless, Lou. Like, think about that. It's gonna scrub, like it goes like this. It scrubs for you instead of you going like this, and it's completely cordless, so you don't have to fiddle with a cord anymore. Is that not worth sticking around to see, right? Now you got to find out. Now, Lou, you'll meet Lou here right now. Right? Like, how clever is that?
I like it, yeah.
I hate doing this at all.
I don't like doing that.
And with a cord?
Yeah.
No cord?
Yeah,
Anyway,
much
hi,
better.
welcome back.
Hi, thank you. Good to be back.
First thing up, who loves roaches in your drawer at home, in your kitchen?
Anyone?
Anybody
No.
at all? How many people love hearing those little critters scattering up your inside your wall? Anybody love that? No, completely gross.
No one?
Are you scared to death of spiders? Yes, we are. How do you solve it? With this, right?
Yeah, no, you do. And actually, this is like our regular ultrasonic pest repellers, but we have an added feature to these.
Yes.
Because these have the electromagnetic pulses as well in them. So if you're not familiar with the way that our ultrasonic pest repellers work to begin with, they use sound waves to repel the pests, all right? They use an ultrasonic sound that we can't hear, your pets won't hear it, your kids won't hear it, but rats, mice, ants, roaches, spiders, they hear it. But then in addition to that, these also put an electromagnetic pulse through the wiring in your house. And you want one on every floor, and conveniently, we're giving you 2. So you're gonna have that inside of the wall protected as well. Because at the end of the day, the ultrasonic only works inside the house.
Yes, so it used to be with Bell and Howell,
Right.
you'd have to buy one for every room.
Right.
And you also had to make sure there was nothing in front of it to make it work. And
Correct.
I've used them successfully. I still have them plugged in my house. They just do their thing all the time.
Yeah, you forget that
with
they're...
this now, you don't have to worry about that. You just plug in one each each floor.
You would just plug in one on each floor, and it does both things. It has the ultrasonic sound that comes out of it, but then it also has that electromagnetic that's gonna go through the walls. And once you plug them in, you forget that they're there. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing to clean. There's nothing to replace. No maintenance whatsoever. They just
There's no batteries.
work. Yeah, this is what they look like, and you can see right here, you're gonna get 2 of them, but we've got one plugged in right here, and I want you to notice something. You're gonna see there's a red light and a green light, okay? And the red light indicates when an electromagnetic pulse goes out. The green light is when an ultrasonic pulse goes out.
Oh, wow.
So the device I have sitting right here actually measures electromagnetic energy. So every time you see the red light go on, you're gonna see that little number right there is gonna jump up to like 1.6, 1.7, okay? This device measures ultrasonic sound waves. So if I hold that right there, every time an ultrasonic pulse goes on, you see a little red ball that's bouncing, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So you can see, now the crazy thing with these is you can't hear them. So you don't really know if anything is going on. But with these devices here, and these are scientific measuring devices, you can see that it's actually doing what I'm saying. It's putting out ultrasonic and electromagnetic at the same time. Now, the thing about these is that this is going to give you that sense of awe. You're gonna not have to worry about the little things you step on or finding something in a drawer or the ants.
The roach leg.
Yeah, and the 5 things these are effective against, we always say this, are ants, roaches, spiders, mice, and rats.
Yes.
So those are the 5 things that they're effective against. And the reason we only have the 5 things is because the testing is so expensive.
It's a fortune.
It's a fortune.
Most people find it actually works on a lot more critters than that.
Exactly, but we chose the 5 things that most people have issues with. Now, most people start out buying a lot of this stuff.
Sure.
And when you have an ant problem, you go out and you'll spend a lot of money on ant stuff. And you can see right here, you can buy powders and sprays and all kinds of things. But the problem with all these over-the-counter remedies is that they wear off. And then the pests come back, or you run out, and then you gotta buy more. No, it never ends. And not only does it never end, but it's specific to whatever your problem is. So this is for ants, this is for roaches, and it's gotta be different, okay? Then if you got rats and mice, then you gotta go out and get this stuff right here. And this is the stuff that is not only bad for rats and mice, but it's bad for you too.
Right,
and it's bad for your pets. So you don't want this around in your house. Notice there's nothing on this table for spiders either.
Yeah, what do you do for that?
What do you do for spiders? The Bell & Howell pest repellers are effective against spiders as well. And here's the thing, inside the walls. And see, the problem that we always had before with the ultrasonic pest repellers, not so much a problem, but the pests could hide in the walls. They could easily hide inside the walls. And people would still hear sounds inside the walls. Right. And the reason is, if you've ever, if you've had a noisy neighbor, let's say, okay, and they were playing music on their stereo, in the apartment next door, you'd hear it, but it'd be kind of muffled. Well, that's the same thing with the ultrasonic sound waves. If the pests are in the walls, they hear it, but it's kind of muffled. It's not enough to drive them away.
Annoy them.
But the electromagnetic pulse that goes through the wiring will.
Yeah.
That's how we're getting around
So these are the most advanced ones we have. And I want to point something out too, because you're like, oh no, I'm going to have to give up my plug to put these in. No. On the side of each of these, this is a really big deal, because no one wants to give up plugs, right? You get an extra plug. So when you plug it in, you're not using up all your plugs in that wall outlet, right? So you still have the extra plug, which I thought is a great feature. Now you only need 2. Before, people would have to buy our sets of 10 or a couple sets of 5 to have them in every single room. You don't need to do that. So you're getting the most protection ever, the most versatile protection that we offer in this 2-pack. And we've not had these on the air, listen to this part, since 2018.
Yeah.
Why did it take so long to get them back?
It's been a minute. They sold them out, and then they just took a really long time for them to come back in.
Right?
But they're here now. So that's why I tell them, every time I see these, I'm like, get them now.
Now.
Take advantage of it now. Well, and especially because it's a this day only.
Well, yeah, this is important. The price is good for 60, well, now less than 60 minutes. It's good for like 50 minutes now, because at the end, when we get to midnight and launch our new Today's Special, which by the way from Tommy Copper, this is great what's coming up at midnight, the price is gonna go up to the full price, and we'll still sell a bunch of these. But of all the configurations we've ever offered, this is the one you wanna get. Yeah. Flat out.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, because of all the technology that's involved here too. That's the other thing is, ultrasonic is awesome by itself, but to get both the ultrasonic and the electromagnetic together, that's really the ideal situation. That's really what you want. And you are gonna get that whole floor covered with one of these electromagnetically through the walls. And if you think about it, at the end of the day, that's really what you want to do, is you want to keep things, if they can't get through the wall, if they can't get past that, they're not getting into the house.
Well, you know what I discovered too, and again, I forget how great they are because I don't have the problem anymore, is ants. I mean, it worked great on ants. Yeah. And then we had the creepy crawlies going up the wall, because I could hear them late at night when I get home from work. Sure. And I'd hear this stuff scurrying up. And this is with the old model, not this one. Right. And it still was so effective. We've never had another critter in our walls since I have my Bell & Howell plugged in. And I have them all over the house.
And these are even more effective for anything inside the walls.
Exactly,
That's the amazing part of these. Now, if you've already got our other pest repellers in place, you can add these to those. Okay. You don't have to get rid of them. You can add these to those sets if you want to and just double up on your coverage. You know what I mean? There's no reason why you can't do that. But if you've experienced ours, Bell & Howell pest repellers, if you like them, I really think you need to try these because you do have that one area right now that's really not covered, and that's inside the walls. Yeah. These are going to take care of that.
Or think about your garage. You have a great garage story.
I love my garage story. The rat in the garage. Yeah. So, you know, for years I was paying these nice people $45 a month to walk around my house and spray poison. And one day a rat dropped off a tree because he didn't go through the poison. Right. So he dropped off a tree onto my roof. He got in through one of my eaves and went into my garage and ate through my air conditioning lines. And it cost me a ton of money because I had to get an exterminator out there because I didn't know where he was in there. They found him though. And then we had to have all the air conditioning lines and everything replaced.
And it was more than $34.
Oh, it was a lot more than that. And you know, so, but my bad because I didn't have a Bell & Howell pest repeller in the garage. Now I have two out there. I'm not taking any chances.
And let me tell you what happened to me. We had this little critter, a rat, and he got into our, for some reason he ate this plastic thing at the bottom of our dishwasher.
Yep.
A dishwasher ate it. We had to replace the whole thing. $400 later, I'm like, duh, Bell & Howell. And here's the thing, with our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, this is sometimes where if you're new, you're like, oh, come on, how's it gonna work? Yeah. It's not a spray, it's not a chemical, it's not the traditional stuff. Get it at home. You will see a difference well before 30 days.
Oh, absolutely.
But we give you a good month to really make sure it works. And if you don't love it, send it back for a refund. The challenge is after this hour, you're gonna spend more money. So if you're stocking up or you're thinking about trying it, 100% get it now, because in an hour, you will spend more on it than you will right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Why would you want to do that?
And you know, look at the way that looks against the wall right there. And yes, you're not gonna lose the use of your plug. Well, when you look at this there, at the end of the day, to me, I see that and I don't think somebody's got a pest problem. Right. What I think is you got your pest problem under control, because all the other remedies that are out there, the poisons, everything that I showed you, you know, what says pest problem more? This or this? Okay, this is reactive, this is proactive. You get the Bell & Howell pest repellers, you're getting ahead of the curve. You wait until you need these, you've already got an infestation going on in your house.
True, that's right.
I mean, you've already got a big problem.
When you hear that snap, you both look at each other
in the
and
middle
say,
of the night, yeah.
You're getting that, I'm not touching it, because you know the little thing's squirming, or it is dead. Right. Also, I think it's environmentally nicer. It's not only better for you, because you're not having all those poisonous chemicals around your house, for the kids, the dogs, the babies, the grandkids, your partner, whoever, but also too, they can go to somebody else's house. Oh my gosh, too, if you live in a condo or apartment complex, you might be the cleanest person there, but you could have a problem because the people up, around, below you could be disgusting.
Yeah, and so, you know, what I tell people is get these in your house and you'll be living in your own little bubble. You'll have control of that. You can't control what other people do, so don't even try, but you can control your space.
If you got that hoarder nearby, you need these. Yeah. Especially if they're living near you. You're like, oh, no, I don't want that. All right, remember, these are the most advanced, and it's been since 2018. It's been 2 years since we've had these available, so they're back tonight, most powerful and most versatile that we offer. Thanks. Now, Lou's not going far.
I'm not.
Because we have the original origami shelves on tonight, and we've got an awesome 2-pack deal coming up. Would you like to save $10 right now? Well, that'd be pretty good, right? I'd like to save 10 bucks. Here's how you do it. If you get our HSN card, what we do to welcome you to the card is we give you $10 off the very first thing you use to purchase with the card. Now, I think 10 is okay, but what's really good is all the deals that you get beyond that are exclusive to our card holders. To find out more, go to hsn.com. Hey, I gotta show you a smart deal. Oh my gosh, this was on for 1 hour yesterday, and everybody went crazy. This is from Beauty Rest, and this is the exact same beautiful mattress that they supply to some of the top hotel chains in the world. Now look at the smart deal, because it's huge. The retail on the twin is almost $1,300. We're at $699. Let's go to the king size. That's almost $1,900. We're basically $1,000 off, and I'm telling you, it's the ones they use in some of the best hotels in the world. If you want a superior mattress, and it comes with the box springs, you have to take advantage of that deal. Everybody in that hour yesterday, it was literally 50% above projections for the hour, because that is such a great offer. And by the way, they will also custom design your arrival. So you work with them, they'll give you, say, I want you to come now, and they will actually take all your old stuff away. They will take and set up the mattress for you. So check it out on hsn.com before that smart deal ends, because that deal will, in fact, I think, Aaron, can you check? I think that deal ends tonight. Yeah, we're gonna check, guys, because I know yesterday when I was watching, Helen had said, I think it ended tonight. So you've got, what, 45 minutes, and I'm telling you that mattress is incredible. Hopefully you'll trust me on that one and check it out on .com or watch the review of the video to learn more. But I do believe that offer ends tonight, and that's a big, big savings. Your new mattress, I'm telling you, Lou.
That's a good deal, actually.
We're gonna go back, it's a very, right?
It's really good.
Yeah, and that's truly the ones they use in the really good hotels.
Yeah.
So you'll sleep like a baby. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back in time. How many origami products have become customer picks over the years?
All of them.
Just give it a guess, yeah. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know the number.
500 items?
Oh, I don't know.
300 items? Literally hundreds of origamis, versions of this, all of them have gone on to be a customer pick, and it's a shelf. But it's the best one out there. Tonight we've got a 2-pack, and we're going back in time because this is the original one that set the stage for the success of the most amazing shelving units you will honestly ever own. And you will own these forever and ever and ever. All right, here we go. This is another this day only. Why is this a big deal? Because the price is only good for the next 45 minutes. We have 5 flex pays on it, $60 off, customer pick, and I love it's a set of 2.
It's a set of 2.
That's great.
Well, you know, we did that because everybody was buying multiple, so it just made sense at this point. Let's go through the colors real quick because we don't have a lot of time. This is the original color, the pewter, that we started the whole thing with. It's that mottled gray and black finish. These are all powder-coated steel, by the way, so these are good for indoor use, outdoor use. They're corrosion resistant, scratch resistant, and chip resistant. Now, going around the back, I'm just going to pull these guys out of the way. I want you, thank you. I want you to see what we've got back here. We've got the vintage bronze. We only have 4 colors tonight. We've got the vintage bronze. In the middle, we've got platinum, the one that looks like stainless steel, quite frankly. And then at the end, we've got black. So those are all the colors that we have tonight. But let me show you how these work, because again, we don't have a whole lot of time here. So let me show you quickly. When you get these home, they're going to look like this. They're going to come packed in the same box together, okay? The hardest thing you're going to do is get them out of that box.
It's so true.
I'm telling you right now.
They're really packed well.
They're really packed well. They're 4 inches wide for shipping purposes or when you're storing them. But to open them, you just grab the sides and pull. They drop open just like that. If I spin this around, that's a patented toggle on the back. All you're going to do is just insert that there and push down. That locks the base of this. And then I'm going to spin it around one more time. We're going to flip the top over. And that, my friends, is what we call minimal assembly. There is no assembly on that.
There's no wrenches or bolts or...
none of that going on. Now, once you have it open, you went from 4 inches wide to 12 linear feet of storage. Each shelf is 3 feet across. They are 18 inches deep, so you've got 12 linear feet of storage on each one of these racks now. They stand with the wheels 63 inches tall. They're 60 inches tall without the wheels. Now, why is that important to know? Well, when you put the wheels on these, it raises them up that 3 inches. So we tell people, limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf. But that's still 300 pounds on here, on something with wheels that you can roll around. Notice there's a set of locking wheels on there as well. Without the wheels though, and this is where it gets cool, then you can go up to the maximum weight capacity because it drops it down 3 inches to 250 pounds on each one of these shelves for a total of 1,000 pounds on each one, which 2,000 pounds is what? A ton.
It's crazy,
You've got
right?
a ton of storage.
That's how strong and sturdy they are. And yet they fold up to 4 inches and they're easy to move around. All right, we have these in stock. Now, why get them tonight? It really is a big deal. We have a special price. In fact, we're $60 off for this hour only. So if you've got that hot mess, if you've got a closet that's a hot mess, the garage has got junk everywhere, we have these in our storage units to maximize the smaller storage space. This is the time you want to get it. You got to do it now because at the end of this hour, this will jump up to almost $280. Also, I want to point out the shipping. The box is big, guys. It's 2 of these in a box. We're at under $10 to ship these. Normally, when we do these with shipping on a single one, I'm sure it's upwards. So I remember, what, $18, $20?
$20, yeah.
To ship a single one. So it's nice to see we only did about $9 on the shipping tonight.
Well, they're steel. Okay, powder-coated steel. They weigh 37 pounds each. So you're talking about shipping 74 pounds of steel. For how much?
For basically 10 bucks.
You know, I've sent things at Christmas time that are in a tiny box this big that cost more than that. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, let's talk about some uses real quick because how you use it is up to you, but you can use them indoors, you can use them outdoors. This particular use case right here, garage. It's a no-brainer. I've got 6 in my garage right now, all over the place.
Yeah.
And I even have mine in front of cabinets, so that way I can just move them out of the way. Somebody was telling me a cool story today about how they use an origami shelf in front of their electrical box because they keep blowing fuses, so they have to keep moving the rack out of the way. And they're like, I could never put anything else in front of it.
Right, now they can.
See what I mean? Yeah.
And what you'll love is big tubs. So if you've got big sporting equipment, big outdoor tubs.
Look at that.
Yeah, these are huge tubs.
I mean, a real big guy like that.
Actually fit on here, which I love that.
Everything.
I like this next one because this reminds me of our storage unit in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did the same thing in mine. I had, 6 of these, 3 and 3, 2 rows of 3. Wall to ceiling, everything. Because you know what? It occurred to me one day, they're not just charging me for the floor space. I'm paying for everything all the way up to the roof. I'm going to use as much of it as I can. And that's what I did. And you notice here we've got 8 of these tubs on this. So this way you're not crushing anything on there. You're not waiting for a cart because you can roll this right down to your car.
Even if you have this loaded, guys, one finger you can roll it around.
So easy.
Yeah, the wheels are beautiful.
The wheels are great. And then this one, this is just to show you that, yeah, you can use this as furniture if you want to. As an entertainment center, you can use it as a plant shelf. You can use it for a walk-in pantry or walk-in closet just to add space in there. Yeah. So many things you can do with this. I love this color, the vintage bronze. To me, this looks great. I mean, if you've got leather or wood furniture, you got to get this.
So my son, he said, oh, Mom, my son is an avid reader, and he loves real books. He likes the old paper books, right?
Yeah,
and he said to me, he said, Mom, he goes, I think I'm going to buy some shelving units. And I said, oh, my gosh. I said, do not spend $1 at all on plastic units or particle board or any of those things. Do not buy a traditional shelving. I said, please go on hsn.com and pick out origamis. Just look those up. Because here's the thing. He's in college.
Yep.
He's about to graduate. Yay. And he's going to move. And if you have particle board or plastic, you're leaving it or throwing it out, or it's all clapped, or it's leaning like this. With these, when he moves, these go with you. We're downsizing dramatically, and I have small origami shelves, and I literally took one over to the new place. I rolled it into the closet, I opened it up, and already I'm using it to organize the closet.
That's brilliant.
The fact that these go with you is worth making the investment. Why do it tonight? Because it's our lowest price on a 2-pack, and you've got great shipping on this tonight as well at under $10. You get both of these, but the price, remember, ends in about 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So you've got to get the $60 savings during this hour because you're going to spend $60 more next hour. All right, thanks, Lou.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I want to talk about the beauty rest one more time. I'm going to give you 10 seconds on it. Yes, the smart deal ends tonight at midnight. I got it all ending tonight. Everything's wrapping up. If truly you're looking for a superior mattress that are used in some of the finest hotels in the world, you want to get it. You also get the box springs. You have a choice of size. You can get different foundation thicknesses. If you just want the mattress only, you got that option. But grab the deal tonight in this hour, especially if you saw it yesterday and you were kind of trying to decide, because I want to remind you the price will go up at the end of this show. So if you need a new mattress, we got you covered. All right, here's something else that is a phenomenal item and unfortunately is very, very limited. We saved this for the show tonight. The price does expire at midnight. I got all these special deals. I don't feel like a lucky girl tonight, right? And here's what it is. It's Live Pure, and this is their true HEPA LED air purifier. We got a couple color choices for you. We've got the white. We also have the, what we call slate black, and then we have what's called the granite gray. So 3 options. You'll never buy a filter. I'm down to the final 300 available. And Vonabelle, welcome back. It is good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
What makes this different? Because we do have a lot of air purifiers here at HSN.
And we're more special. We really are. Because this has permanent, Suzanne, HEPA filtration. So if you in the past have had an air purifier that you then every, for 6 months had to go spend $30, $40, $50, $60, $70 on a filter, you don't have to do that. This is permanent HEPA filtration. It's meant for the life of the unit. So then what do you do to keep it fresh? You take your upholstery tool. It looks like this. Or I did it with my handheld little vacuum too. And then you vacuum it clean. Doing that returns it to its original performance so it can capture 99.97 of all the particles in the air down to 3 microns. 3 microns is that tiny stuff that you can't see that's irritating you like crazy, making your eyes itch, your throat itch, not feel good, wake up and need a drink of water. So this gives you that air filtration. Look what we're gonna capture. So this has 2 layers. Pre-filter, cocoa carbon. In the good, better, best, this is the best of a pre-filter. And then in the HEPA filtration, we're gonna get the allergens, the smoke, the dander, dust, dust mites, mold spores, and odors. And mold spores and odors are the things that are floating around in the air. Mold goes against walls and things, but mold spores float in the air, and they really are allergens to a lot of people.
Sure.
The best smell in your home is no smell. If you have pets and your friends come in and go, oh,
you must own a cat.
or a dog, or 2 dogs. You don't want that. So you can get the best smell is no smell in your home. And when we talk about the particles, so one tiny piece of hair is that 100 microns. And then Suzanne, going down from that, pollen, dust, dander, smoke. Smoke is actually a very tiny particle, and maybe Grandpa lives with you and he smokes. And you love Grandpa, but you're about done with the smoke. Adding an air purifier is an act of love, Suzanne.
Oh, absolutely. For everybody, including your guest to come to visit. All right, so here's your quick update on where we stand in the white. And the white's beautiful, by the way. I have 40 left. If you want the black, I have 90. If you want the gray, I've got 200 in the gray. This is your final chance to get this at this savings and at this price, because once again, the price is gonna go up at the end of the hour to almost $130. So it's a nice break here. Also, what is the room capacity? Because it's a beautiful size. It's a big guy. Yeah.
This is nice because it has a handle in the back so you can take it with you. This goes for a room that's 202 square feet. So that's 10 by 20, 15 by 15. Okay. So it's a nice room, and I'm gonna tell you a story about that. I'm gonna put you over here, Suzanne.
It can work in any room, by the way.
Yeah,
it'll just clean the air at different rates.
Thank you. I didn't know if I had enough time to say that. Yeah. Here is what you're going to touch when I say, but not quite yet. I'm gonna tell a little story. I'm putting dust and smoke in the competitor side. The competitor has 3 units, as you can see, and they each cost $500, and they each say they do 500 square feet. I'm gonna fill some smoke and dust in, just like we've done the Live Pure unit, and then I'm gonna turn them on, and what I'm going to show you is the competitor doesn't know how to move the air to clean the air, but we do. Go ahead, Suzanne.
I can hit the button now?
Yes,
officially,
please.
You're gonna allow me to hit the button?
Please, thank you.
I hope I do it right.
Yes. So what we've got now is watch that. Watch as Live Pure moves the air, spins the air to clean the air. If you don't do that, you cannot clean the air.
Is that one on?
Yes, it is.
Those 3 units are turned on.
Yes, they are. And
look at the difference.
Look at the difference. Boom, it's clean. So that's what's gonna happen in your house. So this is the thing that Live Pure has really aced. They move the air in a quiet way and clean the air, and we're going to do it every 12 minutes, 120 times a day, in a room that's that 202 square feet. However, I never want you to get stuck on exact sizes. Put it in a smaller room. Instead of 5 times an hour, it'll do it 6 or 7 times an hour. Put it in a little bigger space. Instead of 5 times an hour, it'll do it 3 or 4 times an hour. So it's still going to clean. And this is our most, I think, convenient, portable unit. If you've never had that, you never added that active love to your home, jump in on this one, because it can move from room to room. Have it in the kids' room, but when you wake up, move it to their playroom, because it's lightweight, and the colors are spectacular, aren't they?
I think the design is really beautiful. And this is funny. Look at those 3 of them in there. They cost a whole lot more than $109. And this one's lit. I'll go behind it too. Look at this. It's like totally clean, like crystal clean here. And this poor guy's still like chunking along. God bless it. All right, so why pick this up tonight? Because guess what? It might not be so bad now, but allergy season is just around the corner. And you know what? I have an air purifier at home. We just run it 24/7. We never turn ours off, no matter what time of year it is, because it's always something. I use this analogy, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. If you go to a restaurant and you sit down, the waiter brings you 4 glasses of water, and you pick yours up, and there's 1 speck of dirt floating around. You're immediately grossed out. You're like, oh gosh, that's dirty. Oh no, 1 speck. And you go, oh waiter, give me a new glass of water. Think about the air that you're breathing. It is full of all millions and millions of particles, and you're forcing your lungs and your body to try to filter that for you. And when you're inside your house in the winter, they actually say there's more harmful stuff trapped inside than when you open up the windows in the spring and summer. How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
So if you think it's just pollen season and, oh, it's a good time to get this for pollen season, no. It's a great time to have this year round. And this model is beautiful and it's effective. Now, real quick, can you walk us through the top? Because there's a lot of little cool buttons up here.
Yeah, there really is. So we have an accent light, which you can see right here. You can see that little blue light. That's our accent light, and you can put that on or off. You can, it's your choice, you know, so you could use it as a night light or an accent light, or just shut it off. And so that's your off on. And then in your speed, you have 1, 2, 3, and then a nighttime. Then you have a timer, so you can put it on 2, 4, or 8 hours. And then over here, here's your money savings right there. This is filter indicator. That goes on when it's time, in case you haven't done it already, to vacuum your permanent HEPA filtration. On any other unit, the one you even have at home right now, when that light comes on, you're like, oh, I need a tape measure. What size is this? Where did I get it? What brand? Oh my God, are they gonna have my size? In this case, this is permanent HEPA filtration. That's your indicator to just simply vacuum your permanent HEPA filtration. It's not a money pit. So here's what I love about this. Okay, so I got kind of excited because it's on sale, incredible. It's also Energy Star efficient.
Great.
So when you plug it in, you're saving money. And then it is permanent HEPA filtration. There's no money pit here. Live Pure has created permanent HEPA filtration, the gold standard. You still get HEPA to capture all of those allergens, and you just simply take your vacuum, maybe you have a little hand vac or you want to use your upholstery tool, and you vacuum it clean, and it comes back to its original performance. It's meant for the life of the unit. Now, they say the life of a unit is 12 years. Not because it's broken in 12 years, but because in 12 years you're like, oh, what else is new?
Yeah, new technology.
Really. And then this is from Live Pure. They give the best warranty. 6 years. Nobody gets a 6-year warranty.
That's substantial.
Isn't that amazing?
That's a big deal. All right, guys, let me give you another quick update. The white, which I think is beautiful. I love that wood grain look on the top. There are 20 left, 20. That's all I have. That's on its way to selling out. If you want the black, and again, I like the black because it kind of just dissolves in a room, like you don't really notice it at all. We're down to the final 70 in the black. I have just a hair bit more in the gray, a little over 100 left. Why get this now? Because you only got 30 minutes to take advantage of the price. And we just don't have a lot. So easily the black and white's gonna be sold out here in a couple of minutes, and then everybody will kind of scramble for the gray. But if you want to pick it up right now, you're getting our best savings. And unfortunately, in a half an hour, even if I have a couple gray left, you're gonna go online and go, wait a minute, why is it 129 bucks? It was just 109. That's because we did a special price only for this single hour today. So certainly why not take advantage of it? And I'll tell you what's really interesting, Montebelle, is just you feel, you sense, you smell, you see the difference.
Yes.
And you'll see it very quickly. It doesn't take 30 days to figure out if this is working or not.
No, and I didn't time that for enough dust to come out of that. So what we're gonna do with this one is tell the story of how Live Pure moves the air and cleans the air so efficiently. So I'm just gonna turn on this one, and you're going to see how the dust and smoke is moved, cleaned out of the unit. Now, this is exactly what's gonna happen in your home.
Right.
It's going to remove all those particles that are irritating you. And as we come into these allergy season, grass, weed, pollen, all of those trees, those are just right around the corner, about 30 days away. All of a sudden, you're going to feel those allergies. Think about how you felt last year. Think about how your kids felt last year. Would you like to have your air be this clean with permanent HEPA filtration so that there's no money pit? After you buy this, you're not looking for a new HEPA filter. You simply vacuum it clean. And it's also USA-based customer service.
Oh,
which
nice.
I love.
Perfect.
You have a problem or a question, you call the United States, and it's answered by an American.
You call the entire United States? That's amazing.
The call is answered in the United States. How's that?
You're gonna call the entire country. And look at this too. I want you to see, this is crystal clear, guys. Yeah. It's like, look, you can actually don't even realize there's an acrylic box around it because it's truly that clear. If you'd like this kind of effectiveness, again, if you want to take advantage of a really nice little savings tonight, and notice too, we have 5 flex pays. Takes you 5 months to pay it off. You'll get it right away. Use any major credit card. We do not add interest to it. You can use Flex. So if you're brand new and you'd like to pick it up, grab it tonight while we have that savings because it ends at midnight. All right, Montebelle,
big savings.
All right.
Thank you so much.
White's almost gone. That's going to be sold out here in 2 seconds along with the black. I'll have just a hair bit more left of the gray. We have more coming up. Don't go anywhere. We're going to clean your carpets, and we've got this brand new scrubber. Stay tuned.
I hope that by revealing my true self, it inspires you to be brave and courageous.
It's coming.
IT Cosmetics does things differently than any other beauty brand. We work with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to create real cosmetic solutions. We believe that every woman is beautiful.
I just feel a whole lot better about myself.
It transforms women's lives.
I'm an it girl.
You are an it girl.
You are it.
Don't miss IT Cosmetics here on HSN. The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Busy, 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 busy. All right, guys, we're not done yet. Hang on to your hats. The next two items I'm so pumped about too, because I hate to clean, but I love me some good Bissell. And if you have to scrub anything, you've got to see what's coming up after this one. You're gonna be blown away by some products we have tonight. This is from Bissell. We've saved it for our show tonight. Boy, I love our sale prices. Gosh, this is $50 off a great HSN price. Now, here's what I love about Bissell. They listen to you. And they listen really well. Now, they are one of the #1 premier brands. And when they make a carpet cleaner, they don't goof around. They make it to give you professional results. But at home, you all guys said, wait a minute. Yeah, I want the results, but could you make it quieter? Could you make it a lot more lightweight? Could you give me a great price on it? Could you give us all the features we want in that powerful, louder model, but change it? And that's exactly what they did in this one. This one's so cool. So this is their professional carpet cleaner. You get the formula included. In fact, you get the 2 8-ounce professional pet urine eliminator cleaning formula, storage clay, the clean out nozzle, everything. But it's more powerful, it's quieter, it's a self-cleaning brush roll. Even their express clean, which used to dry your carpets in an hour, they've improved, so now they're dry in 30 minutes. Isn't that crazy? And they've done it all in a model that actually will be full size, except it compacts down, and it's only 13 pounds. Crazy, right? All right, Jenny Bonham, I'm gonna get you out here.
You're going,
it's great.
It's so good to hear.
Isn't it? No,
here's the brush roll we talked about earlier.
Here's what I love.
Yes.
Bissell really took the comments seriously.
They did.
And gave you all the power of the full big guys that are very expensive and put it into this compact model.
And they did, and I'm glad you said that. This is Bissell. They've been around since 1876. You've seen them at the pet stores, you see them at the big box stores. They are the leaders when it comes to deep cleaning. And now they've actually made one that's compact, but it's gonna outperform all the rest. And I just wanna show you, maybe you're watching at home right now, these carpets really, I mean, we did them up today. They don't look bad at all. They've been vacuumed. I want you to watch. Now, first, going through, you gotta look at those, guys. It's got LED lights. It's the only deep cleaner that has it. You're gonna see where that cat smell is coming from now with your jet scrub.
How smart,
It's
so it'll
so
illuminate
smart.
the stains.
Now, first of all, yes, we're cleaning forwards and backwards, but I want you guys to watch this. This is the most compact deep cleaner that Bissell makes. They've listened. You don't want the big thing to store in your closet, but you still want to get these kind of results to clean your, like all your rugs, your runners, your high traffic areas.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you guys, look at this. This is a new way of thinking about deep cleaning. You never have to rent a machine again. It's all right here. And do you smell it?
It smells fabulous.
This formula, okay, first of all, we've talked about this. This is the Jet Scrub Pet. You don't have to have pets. What they've said is maybe you do have pets, you know it's stinky. You're gonna just go ahead and clean your carpets the very best way, and you're pulling out all of the moisture. You are getting, and I'm gonna show you underneath, I'm actually gonna show with a clean one in just a minute. You are gonna get the largest brush roll that Bissell makes. You're getting that extraction. Of course, you're getting the 2 tanks. If you right now are at home, and your house is stinky, you don't know where it's coming from, everything's closed, it's the dirt and the grime that's in your carpets. Do yourself a favor and get the easiest deep cleaner that Bissell has ever made with the most power.
And the lightest weight.
Exact, 13 pounds. My bag tonight probably coming in here just with shoes is probably 20 pounds. Okay?
I totally, yes, of course.
So,
oh my gosh.
It's so lightweight. And
that's amazing. I'm holding it with one hand. Look at that, you guys.
This is the only one that is gonna go ahead and retract. This is how you store it at 33 inches in any closet, no matter what size, townhome, apartment, it doesn't matter. This is the way to go. Also on the back here, I have to show you the most compact tank for your clean water. You fill it up with the hottest water that you can. You only need 2 ounces of that patented Bissell formula. When you put it right here, the heat wave technology is gonna maintain that heat to allow you to clean from room to room.
So it's gonna keep the water hot.
And that's, well, think about it. When you wanna get like the real stains out of your clothes, hotter water. The same thing with your hair. You wanna get that warm water. I have to show you my secret, okay? We've done a lot of Bissells here. They have given you the most powerful brush roll. 10 rows of these dirt lifting power brushes. I just want you to feel it. We filled a lot.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is like the
really
Rolls
different.
Royce of brush rolls. This is a machine in itself that's gonna clean your carpets. Bissell also listened. We're gonna do some pet messes. You can actually take off your brush roll, clean it. Everything from the bottom up makes life easy.
That's brilliant.
All right, so I was talking with a couple people, they had some wine spills yesterday. Let me show you how we're gonna tackle those. Now, this is also the only deep cleaner that has a lighted up digital control in the handle. You don't have to touch anything in the machine. So here's that express clean, 30 minutes or less, deep clean, and I want you to watch this little button right here. I'm gonna turn my deep clean on. This is for your clean shot. Now watch, red wine, watch close. As soon as I do my clean shot, now I'm gonna pull back. Just with the clean shot alone, that stain is almost already gone. Well, let's give it a 1-2 punch there.
Oh, brilliant.
Stains, smells, guess what, guys? They're gone. You don't have to ever rent a machine. Now watch this. The pet stains, if you do have them, blast it with your clean shot. Look how easily it maneuvers. This is not a heavy machine. Give it a couple seconds. You ready? That dirt lifting scrubbing brush is going right over. Now,
gosh, they really have reinvented this, haven't they?
And you know, we've done a lot of deep cleaners here.
Yeah.
They've literally taken all this stuff.
We've never, ever had one that has this many features in such a lightweight model.
Exactly. And guys, a lot of us were downsizing. Maybe we don't have wall-to-wall carpet, but you still get stains on the carpets you have. You do not want to have.
Or you might have expensive rugs.
Well, yeah, I do. And guess what? You don't want to take them to the dry cleaner, or you're doing those spot cleans that makes it really bad.
Or how much do you spend having a service come in one time?
Exactly.
You know,
this
that's amazing.
is the way that you can do it. And now you can store it no matter what size home you have. You now have the flexibility of being able to have a deep cleaner that you can store anywhere and maneuver like a vacuum. Now I want you to watch this as well. This is what I love. You don't have to move your furniture anymore. You have those mystery stains. You see through that clear window going forward. Hi, look at my LED lights. I love them so much. You can fit under the table. Go ahead and get it under the, you know, the kids' bed. You're gonna get that low profile unlike any other. And then I gotta finish these because I got a little bit of OCD here, but look at how fast you can do it. Just maneuver it in, pop over. I mean, that's really is gonna save the life of your carpet.
Now, if you don't wanna use the little squirt mechanism,
you don't have to.
You can just, it's gonna go ahead and release the formula through the brush head, right?
And I love that you say this too. I want you guys to look close. See how that brush roll is going? Behind here, there's a trigger. So not only do you get 2 tanks, as soon as I do that trigger and the lights come on, I'm applying clean formula to the brush roll.
Oh, that's great.
So that also means wherever the stain is, I am putting the clean formula on it. You're getting thousands of rotations per minute with this brush roll to scrub it. And then on the bottom, I'll actually show with this one here. It's all about the extraction, okay? That's what you don't want to have moisture on your carpets. But if you look here, let me go ahead and look right here. This is how you go ahead and extend it. It goes from 33 inches up. I'm gonna turn it on. So you see it here, okay? This is that large brush roll. Thousands of rotations, always putting clean formula, but then right here's the extraction bar. So that's gonna pull up all of the moisture on your carpets, okay? Because this is the one thing that I really love that Bissell has listened to you about. We all are kind of moving to hard floor surfaces. You have your sealed hardwoods, your laminate, but you're putting rugs on top of them, but you still have to clean it. You don't want to get too much moisture on your floors because we know they buckle. I mean, that's not good. And the rental machine, you know it applies too much formula. So what you have here, we have Express Clean. Bissell took their Express Clean that they used to have that would be dry in under an hour, and now it's gonna be dry 30 minutes.
That's great.
So think about it. It's that permanent, like great cleaning that you're gonna get, but now I just go from deep clean to express clean. I'm still deep cleaning. We're still doing that same powerful cleaning in section. Watch all the dirt that you're pulling as I move forward here. But then watch as we come back, scrubbing, cleaning, whenever someone comes to visit. I mean, look at the power.
That's amazing.
And do you know one thing I also love? You don't have to yell. Do you notice how
It's so much more quiet.
So much more quiet.
Yeah, it used to be that when we would do these demos, Jenny and I would not be able to talk while she was scrubbing.
You'd have to walk away.
We had to walk away because it was really, really loud. So they made it quieter, but they gave you all the features that we love of the original big expensive guys. They gave you the width of the brush. It's the widest brush they have. It's the most powerful upright into the smallest package they've ever made. And there, I love the card. Not a drip of water on there at all. Guys, you've got power. It's more quiet. It's a self-cleaning brush roll. The Express Clean is smarter than ever before. All of that in a compact unit that's only 13 pounds. Yeah. And here's the thing, to your point too, Jenny, a lot of us said, well, I don't need a big massive carpet cleaning unit, but that's all that's been available before. Now, whether you have full carpets or you've got, you know, your stairs are carpeted or you go to rugs and runners, this can do it all.
This does it all. And really, we have to take care of our rugs and our runners because what's gonna happen, we have a glass here and we have a mirror underneath because I wanna show you, if you have a puppy or a kitty or me, I spill all the time. So here we're just gonna spill a drink, okay? You see what happens here, but look how it's spreading underneath. I'm gonna show you how the clean shot works with that 1-2 punch, okay? So here we go, coming forward to the mess. Now look, I'm just gonna do my clean shot right there. Look at how that's tackling the stain up top, and then you move it forward.
Oh, look at that.
So not only is that stain clean, but you're getting the power of a Bissell deep cleaner, so now you've pulled up the stain and it's never going to wick back up.
That's great. And again, there's so many great features that have always been in our customer pick Bissell's carpet cleaners. They're all in here. Yeah. And then they improved on those and they put it in a very compact size. I love it tonight too because we've got it on sale, which is great. You're saving $50 tonight while it's available. We also have it with 5 flex pays, which means for basically $40, you can get this home. And there's free shipping, so you're saving even more money there. Yeah. Use the flex pays. You'll pay it off in 5 months. It ships to you right away. And here's what I really like about buying something new like this, because you might be like, oh my gosh, you know, either you've had a Bissell for years, maybe you've never owned a carpet cleaner and you're tired of renting them. Get this at home and take advantage of our return policy. You have 30 days. Go through your whole house, clean everything. Clean all the rugs and the carpets and the runners and everything else. Yeah. If you don't love it, send it back and get the refund. But right now you're getting a tremendous package on a brand new model from Bissell. And I'm gonna tell you, this will be a customer pick quickly. Oh yeah. Because they have improved it so dramatically.
They took it, it's a new way of having a deep cleaner. And that's why people, I mean, just read the reviews, they love it. From the Oriental rugs and runners, to the wall-to-wall carpet, to the spots and the stains, to the spills when they happen that you have to get to. There's not enough towels that could take care of that. But then just being able to have that flexibility and freedom to go ahead and get those stains out of your wall-to-wall carpet. And just to show you this, I'll just do a quick pass, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let the size of the jet scrub fool you. When you see what you can get, I mean, Bissell makes a lot of great deep cleaners, they do. But we're getting the power at 13 pounds in one pass to pull out all the spots and the stains and the smells that literally is going to fit.
It's crazy. In the teeniest little spot.
In the teeniest little spot. I mean, it really is just a new way of doing what we need to do at home.
It's brilliant. And I think a lot of times when you're talking about carpet cleaners that are big and bulky and heavy and loud and aren't very effective, you're still spending $300, $400 on that. So to get all the new features in something so compact, but get the same power we love from Bissell, and that same professional cleaning experience, is just a compact size. They just made it smarter and better than ever. All right, here's the thing, use the flex, take advantage of the savings. Now you're getting $50 off tonight and only a few hundred left. So stay right there. Now, next, we are going to, if you do a lot of this by hand, scrubby, scrub, 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 we're gonna fix that. So stick around to see a new product. Jenny, thanks for hanging out with us.
This was so much fun.
It was really fun. And stay right there for this as well. We're gonna take a quick look at a brand new Today special coming up at midnight and check in with Sarah.
Hey guys. Yes, coming up tonight at midnight, we will have our first ever Today's Special featuring Copper Life by Tommy Copper. Check this out. We are going to give you a 4-pack of either the over-the-calf or the ankle compression socks. This is not that medical grade compression. This is everyday compression. In fact, this is a sock that's going to help improve your foot pain. It's going to help improve muscle recovery. It's going to give you moisture wicking, anti-odor technology, and best of all, it's the softest, most comfy little hug for your foot that you've ever seen. We have an amazing value coming up. We've got both men's and women's to choose from. We have the ankle, we have the over the calf, but best of all, you're gonna now live a pain-free life thanks to Copper Life by Tommy Copper. We will see you at midnight with this amazing new value.
Well, I attempt to play a lot of tennis, and for years and years and years, I've really relied on Tommy Copper. I love it. I think it's a great product line, so we're really excited about that new Today's Special, and that's coming up in 10. Before we do that, though, we have to get into this. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this next item because we all have those things, or we just need to get on our hands and knees and scrub the bejeebers out of it. But who wants to do it by hand? Well, this solves that. We're talking about a brand new product we only launched a couple days ago. It's called Scrub and Go. And get this, it's cordless, but it's crazy, crazy powerful. And we're gonna jump right into the demo right now with Leah, because everybody's gotta see, Leah, how darn clever this is.
This is, and it's so powerful, whether it's for your floors, whether it is for your countertops, whether it's for the kitchen, and it does all the work for you. So you touch one little button, and it goes to work. Look at this, I can do it with 2 fingers. Literally.
Oh, that's
all
crazy.
you have to do is glide it. So you're not scrubbing, you're not using your muscle power, you're not using your
Forget the elbow grease.
Forget the elbow grease, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Done. It's
wow.
literally that easy. And the cool thing about it is that you have these interchangeable pads. So now all you're gonna do is glide it. You're not having to lean into it, you glide it along and off you go. Now here's how powerful it is. When you change these out, look at this, 300 scrubs per minute. Can you see how fast that's moving?
There's no way I can do that.
It's right, 300 scrubs per minute. Now, it's really simple and easy to go from your countertop. Maybe you want a really tough scrub like this one here in the shower.
Like grout.
So, like grout, exactly.
Yeah.
So you use your favorite cleaner. Of course, you can spray that on here. And now, one touch of a button, turn it on, and let the Scrub and Go do all that work for you, right down into those grout lines, because you're gonna have this bristle brush as well. So if you want to be able to simply, look at how easy this is, pop it off.
So it's magnetic.
Magnetic. You line up the arrow to the arrow, and that's all there is to it. So really simple and easy. Now, let's talk about it not only for your tile, but for your grout. How about now for your windows?
Okay.
So this is going to be really great, because if you have a long window, you don't want to have to scrub away, you are now able to use that Scrub and Go. Look at that. And so simply and easily, of course, give it a nice dry, and look at the difference, again, from side to side. Now, here's where it gets even better.
Okay.
Because now, because this is magnetic, we've gone from the window, now let's go to the floor. What we're gonna do here is line up the little arrow, see the little arrow here? Lined up here, right here, totally magnetic, so we're gonna just pop it into place. Now, this is where it gets really good, because it comes with the extension handle.
Okay.
So what I love about this is that you pop it right on, you're good to go. Now, what if you want to use it like this? You can angle it this way, but you can also then, check this out, go right to your floor. So say, for example, you've got a nice dirty floor over here, but you want to use this at a full extension, right? Well, guess what? You bring that extension handle right out, lock it in, and you're good to go.
That's
and
awesome.
now, all I'm doing is gliding it.
It's scrubbing your floor.
Right? I'm gliding it across. You choose how you want the pressure to be, which could be literally next to nothing, because it's that simple and that easy to do.
That's
now, what if you
awesome.
want to polish your floor?
Oh, sure.
Right? You want to use a nice, not just clean
get rid
your
of the
floors,
dust,
but
yeah.
polish it. Right? Look at that.
Oh,
gliding
that's
across,
brilliant.
right? Now, I have a new puppy, and this has been a godsend, because, puppies have accidents, right? So now, you're able to just glide it right across the floor, and you could use this, again, as a cleaner, but also simply and easily to polish your floors as well. So you're gonna have all of the attachments, it's totally rechargeable, and it runs for up to 45 minutes at a time.
Great.
So the difference is really impressive.
Well, so here's the reason that I fell in love with this, right, and I just saw it for the first time fun like you guys are tonight, because we just launched it recently, is I have dogs, and my one dog, T-Bone, is very particular. And when she eats her dog food, which is a wet-dry combination, she picks a piece out and she sets it on the floor and picks a piece out and sets it on the floor. And what happens is all the little leftover wet stuff gets dry on my floor. Guess what I have to do? I have to get on my hands and knees, and literally I gotta scrub it because it's literally dried on the floor. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, just to get it to take care of the dumb pet dog food is a winner.
Exactly, whether it's in the kitchen, whether it is around the dog bowl, whether it's in the shower, as you're seeing right here.
Oh, for sure, in the shower.
It's really an ingenious setup. And the best part about it, let me just grab this cleaner, is that now you can do those windows, you can do outdoor windows, all those tough stains that you have around the sink. It's gonna be great for that as well.
Brilliant.
How about just on the countertops or on the cooktops? Check it out. Use your favorite cleaner, glide it across. I'm not even using any muscle power here. And it's coming right, how simple is that?
So it's literally doing all the scrubbing for you.
It's doing all the scrubbing for you. I could literally glide it with 2 fingers. It's that easy. And remember, what you're looking at here is 300 scrubs per minute, 1,700 RPMs. Can you see how fast that's going? It's crazy when you think about the power that you're gonna have and the time that you're gonna save when you're doing it.
And also, it's completely rechargeable. So there's no batteries. You don't have to plug in there to put new batteries in. You plug it in to recharge it. And also, it's a lithium battery, so it doesn't create a memory on it. So when you're done, you just plug it in. So when you have that tough stain or the scrub, anything you have to scrub or clean, it's gonna take care of it for you. How do I keep the brush heads clean?
So you simple and easily, you throw them in the washing machine.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So wow. Really, so they peel off the magnetic base.
They peel right off the magnetic base, and then look at that. Wow. So if you really want to have that ease of use, how great is this going to be? And then remember, when you're done with this one, so you've done that, you know, that really tough scrub here in the on the oven. I'm going to just pop this one right off. Put it here, and now we're gonna take that same unit, line up, there's a little arrow, we're gonna line up arrow to arrow, pop it right on here, and the cool thing is you can go right from your countertop to your floor so simply and so easily. So I love this. Remember, you've got the extension. So you've got the extension arm that's gonna go all the way, and you can customize that length.
Yeah,
so if you wanted to be shorter, you wanted to be halfway, you could do that as well. And then one touch of a button here, and off we go. Use your favorite cleaner. If you want to use a cleaner with it, you could do that as well. Or if you, now remember, I'm just gliding it. I'm not pushing. I'm not using my back. I'm not using my muscle power to do it. I'm just gliding it along. So now, whatever floor surface it is, whether you want to get into that grout, you can use the grout attachment. Whether you want to just polish your floors, you can do that as well. How many of us have people coming to visit and you've got footprints everywhere like this, right? Now, use your favorite floor cleaner and glide it across, and you have taken all the muscle power out of having to clean.
Well, I just think, you know, we have all this, how often have you had this situation where you've literally gotten a kitchen knife and you're on your hands and knees because you're trying to mop it, you know, you try to mop it, and even if you have a scrubbing kind of system, it doesn't scrub deep, right? It's kind of surfacey, and you've had to get on your hands and knees and use your nail. I've used my nail to clean stuff off the floor, or I've gotten a knife out and had to scrape crud off the floor. This actually does all the scrubbing for you. Like, how brilliant is this? Even if you used it just for your bathroom tub, or you used it, maybe it's your shower door, it's all glass. If you just used it for that, and that was exclusively, you're gonna love this unit.
You will.
But it's got so many more, it's so much more versatile than that.
Because you get all of the attachments. So again, here's everything they're getting. What I love about it is it's so simple and easy to switch things out. And again, you can use it in the kitchen, you can use it on the countertops, you can use it on your glass, like you said. And what's so nice is that you don't have to do the work, and it can run for up to 45 minutes.
And that's a lot of cleaning.
That's a lot of cleaning, right? So really simply and easily, you choose which attachment you want to use. You're gonna pop it right on. So again, it's entirely just magnetic to pop it right into place, and it holds right on there. You see that? Pop it right into place.
Kind of finds itself, doesn't it?
Exactly. And then one touch of a button, and you're good to go. So whatever surface it is you want to clean, whatever grime you want to get off there, 2 fingers, here we go. Gliding it across. It's that simple and easy. How about for the grout? We'll come back over here and do a little grout demo for you. Pop this one off. Pop the attachment.
So this is more of a brush head.
Exactly. So this can get right down into the, you know, when you need some really deep cleaning going on.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Right down in here. and then it does all that heavy lifting for you, and you just wipe it off. It's that simple. And again, whatever surface it is, maybe you want to go right from that grout attachment back to the window. Again, pop it right on, line up your little arrow to arrow, good to go. And then you're able to clean whatever surface it is you want to clean just that easily.
All right, guys, we got several hundred of you are on the line, or of course, smart. Go to hsn.com and you can get a couple clicks and you've got it. Here's what we're doing tonight specifically though. Get it at home for $14.98. That's FlexPay.
Yep.
And you have 3 months to pay it off. And I think this is another one of those, because it's kind of a new concept, that number one, you're gonna say, all right, I'm gonna go to the store, because I'm sure the big supermart's gonna have this. No one has it.
Nobody else has it.
Absolutely no one has this. So don't bother shopping around. Don't go online looking for it elsewhere. This is 100% exclusive to you while shopping with us. If you've ever had to get on your hands and knees and scrub anything, if you've got that bathtub ring that drives you crazy, if you've got the shower stall that's a mess, or your tile is just really, really rough to clean, why not try it tonight? You know what it reminds me of? The different pads give you different level of softness or coarseness.
Exactly.
But how many of you have gone under your sink and gotten a scouring scrubby, a scouring sponge, and just rub the heck out of something trying to get it
down
clean?
on your hands and
yeah,
knees,
your hands,
right?
just scrub them to death. Why not just do it this way? It's so much easier.
And it's so gratifying, right? Like when it's done, you're like, oh wow, that was so easy.
Yeah.
No having to mess up your manicure. You've got something here that's simple and easy with all of the attachments. And remember, it runs for up to 45 minutes. 300 scrubs per minute at 1,700 RPMs. So super powerful.
It is. All right, guys, stay in the line right there for it. Thank you, Miss Leah, for joining us. Coming up next from Tommy Copper, we've got a brand new Today's Special, and it starts right now.
That's right, tonight we're talking about socks. Not just any socks, but what about compression socks? Have you ever tried putting on compression socks? Usually they're nearly impossible to get on. Usually they're expensive and they're definitely not cute. Tonight, we're gonna change all that. This is Copper Life by Tommy Copper, and it is our Today's Special. Check it out, you're gonna love how cute they are. Look at that over the calf style. I already feel better already.